YouTube? Today, here on Double Chomp Collectibles, we are going to be opening up one of our boxes of Inferno X, because I do love this set, regardless of what anybody thinks. I do love this set, even though I'm not a huge Zard fan. My favorite cards in the set are actually the Psyduck and, and the Charcadet. I also really like the Piplup too. I guess I could be a little weird on that one. But regardless, I do want to get into opening it today. And I'll also describe to you, like, I mean, granted, it's the only thing we technically have on our website right now, right? But I would also like to show you guys exactly how we test when we order whether or not these boxes are real or fake. So that's going to be a little side quest on today's video. So let's go ahead and hop right into it. All right, so let's hop right into it. So we got this Inferno X box that we grabbed from the stash that we have over here. We'll probably see if we pull. What is it? I don't know. We pull a Zard, maybe we'll donate it. But regardless, first thing we always check when we do receive our boxes from Japan. We grab a random box from the case, right? And first thing we want to look for is these little ripples, right? These little ripples are like little imperfections that come in on the Japanese boxes, right? And sometimes you'll see them also on the back. See, some little ripples on the back, some up top, down here. Um, I know when you get Japanese boxes, sometimes the plastic is a little looser. Sometimes it could be a little tighter, but regardless, those ripples generally are always there. And the plastic's like a nice, like a soft plastic. But that's our first step to test whether or not these booster boxes are real or fake. So let's hop into it. Let's get to opening some packs, and I'll show you our second test. I don't know. I like to do the X when I open my boxes. How do you guys open your boxes when you initially cut the plastic? Do you just use your fingers? Do you bite into it like a savage? What do you do? All right, cool. Let's go ahead and do the pull tab. Now, excuse me on the fact that I don't have any nails, so this is always harder than it needs to be. Shame on me. But regardless, let's get to opening it. All right, cool. So, what I do once I open the boxes is I check and make sure. I just grab them all, right? And once I grab all the packs, I grab a random pack from here, and I'm going to open this first pack, right? Then once I open this first pack, which I do not use my hands, I'm a scissors person because I've seen somebody damage a very expensive card one time on stream just off how he was opening the packs. And so I obviously check to see what's in there, see if there's anything good. This one didn't hit anything, right? So in the event that I didn't hit anything, I'll get 2 random cards from here, just like this, and just rip it. And what you're looking for is that little, see that second layer of blue? It's like a bluish grayish color. You want to make sure that's there because that's the glue layer that they put on the cards when you do get them from Japan. So you just want to make sure that that's there. I also try olive oil just in case. I'll never do like an SIR just in case, you know, because if it is real, then you just shot yourself in the foot, right? But that's how we test to see if they're real. If they are real, then we're good to go, and we proceed to list everything else. But for now, let's get into opening these packs. Give me something good. Pretty much nothing. All right, cool. Keep it pushing. So one thing I do like about the Japanese packs is you are guaranteed certain rarities, but you are not guaranteed a rare, which is kind of weird. Unlike the English Pokemon, right? Because I know, like, especially the high class sets in English Pokemon, I feel like you don't open anything ever, right? I know you guys have dealt with those a couple of times. Maybe especially with like Ascended Heroes and how little you pull. Like I've opened a couple packs of Ascended Heroes so far, maybe about like 8 packs, and I've received absolutely nada. Made a brother want to cry. But I mean, it is what it is. That's part of the beauty of opening Pokemon packs. At the same time, you know, when you do hit that big hit, it slaps. Now, Inferno X was a fairly small set. A lot of people believe it was a hit big or bust set. In other words, you either get a Zard or you don't. I don't believe that, you know. Me being a fan of collecting a lot of different things, or knowing people collect a lot of different things, puts me in a scenario where I understand that people like all kind of cards. There's people that like the common cards of the world, right? Like somebody could really like that Flygon, the basic hollow foil Flygon. Some people just like certain arts, right? Everybody's different, and that's okay. You know, I'm collecting every single Scyther. I'm collecting every single Raichu. They don't have to be foil, right? Now, does that make me weird? I don't think so, but to each their own, right? To each their own. But if you guys collect, what do you guys collect? And speaking of Scyther, don't forget on doublechompcollectibles.com, we do have, whatchamacallit, why did I just throw that in there? But we do have more Inferno X packs. We do plan on getting upcoming sets, such as Ninja Spinner. We do want to grab some more Mega Dream. We've just been a little bit on a shortage. Oh, look at Tokogabaru! So cute. There's people that love this card, right? Let me go ahead and put that right there on the bench sleeve right there. Set that bad boy up. Let's keep pushing. But, yes, there's people that do really want different sets. And I know us only having Inferno X doesn't help the website, right? I'm over here way off to the right. This is crazy. I gotta be more in center. That's how you know I'm not used to making YouTube videos yet. But yeah, we really want to be able to be at that point where we have so many different sets. So it's coming soon, probably within the next, we got to put it in order. So I would say within the next 2 to 3 weeks, we should be getting some Mega Dream in. Grab some Nihil Zero. And then when Ninja Spinner comes out, we do want to try to get at least like a case of that. Hey, we really ain't pulling much of nothing right now. I was talking all that smack about English packs, but it's about as dry as it can get right now. Oh, look at that, a Heracross. We take those. We take those. But yeah, we want to expand the website and add some more to it. Because there's a lot. There's a lot coming out. That Ninja Spinner set, that Greninja set is, whew. That set is crazy. And we don't even know much of nothing about it. Just a set based on Greninja. You know how many people love Greninja, right? Much of nothing. But yeah, people love Greninja as a whole. So I can only imagine how many cards are gonna be in that set. Because Nihil Zero, people aren't huge fans. But I'll tell you one thing. There are 2 cards that I actually really do like in Nihil Zero. Those cards would be... Well, dang. Why did I mentally just forget? This is crazy. So, those cards are going to be the Meowth. I think the Meowth is arguably the biggest pull in the set. And then for me, I just want one. I'm a little dumb, so as you guys know. But I really like the Mega Starmie. And it's not because it's like necessarily like an amazing looking card. I think it reminds me a lot of Aoyama from My Hero with the belly button laser. So just because of that, I kind of want to get me at least one copy of that. But we'll see. We'll see how this all turns out, right? We'll see how this all turns out. But yeah, out of this box, I'll take a Psyduck. A Psyduck would be crazy. Psyduck would be absolutely crazy. I don't know. I just really like that card. I really like that card. And I don't know if you guys have been paying attention to the singles market in Pokemon, but all kind of stuff's generally going up. And graded plays, I hate these freaking item rares. I mean, they're great for like people that are playing the card game, but it's Japanese. We can't even use it. Put it over here off to the side by its lonesome. This Charmander is actually really good in the Pokemon trading card game in terms of actually playing it. It pretty much just has free retreat. I actually lost in a final round in a tournament solely because I didn't read that card and the dude retreated the Charmander for game and I should have just promoted something else instead. But hey, when you're playing a trading card game, read your cards and read your opponent's cards. Otherwise, you're going to set yourself up for failure. So, in these Japanese packs, I believe you do get 2 different art rares of some kind. So, we're due for at least one more. We got, what, 2 EXs so far, 1 item art rare. So, we should get 1 more, if I'm correct. Pretty sure I'm correct, though. Oh, would you look at that? Toxtricity. We take that. I actually like this Pokemon quite a bit. Quite a bit. He actually gets a lot of love with Pokemon as a whole. He gets more love than the characters I like, which is some bull. But, I mean, maybe not more than the Charcadet family. They got their own set of art, different art rares. We got the Armarouge, Cerulege, and this set actually comes with the Charcadet too. So, I mean, that works out for me. Yeah, I like Cerulege in them just because they remind me so much of Mega Man. I don't know if you guys are big Mega Man fans, but you know, part of the design and thought process of half the stuff we do here on Double Trump is because of Mega Man. Because we both love Mega Man as a whole. But yeah, so the moment they came out with that, I was like, oh, this would be sick. And then the way he transforms is the same as like how Scyther transforms in the Scizor and Haxor. Not Haxorus, I'm stupid. Whatever the one is nobody cares about. Cleavor. Woo! We got us RDSR. Let's go. This card is actually really pretty in person. Really pretty. Look at all the texture on it. You know what? I'll tell you like this. I'll probably give this card away on a giveaway. What do you guys think? Vote in the comments if you want this card to be part of a giveaway. Right? I think it'd be good. I don't know how I'm going to do the giveaway, but I know I'll do it. I'll do it. It'll probably be for anybody who orders on our website. Because we are trying to promote a website, trying to get it up and moving. It is the biggest hurdle we've run into so far. Just trying to manage it and trying to see how exactly we move forth with it. It's kind of hard. But, I don't know. We'll get there if we can, right? We'll get there if we can. But yeah, have you guys pulled anything dope lately? I love hearing when people pull what they pull, because sometimes there's always like a storyline with it. You know what I mean? Have you ever noticed? Was ooh, we got 3, and it's a Wiggly. Oh yeah, let's go. But there's always a storyline to what happened when somebody pulled something crazy. It's never just yeah, I bought a box and you know, or I bought 3 packs and you know I just happened to pull it. Nobody ever has stories like that. It's always some pure gas. Like man, I was at a gas station and I filled up my tank and had like $3 left over. So I went back inside. I used that $3. I was gonna get a slushie, but slushie machine was down. But I saw they had Pokemon packs, so I just used the $3 towards a Pokemon pack, and then I pulled this crazy Charizard. Like, it's always something ridiculous, and I think that's part of the fun of this Pokemon hobby that we have. You know, storylines, pulling, ripping packs, all that good stuff. I mean, look what we hit today. You gotta love these Japanese boxes, man. Look at this. We got this Wigglytuff. Card is beautiful, beautiful. And you know there's a lot of Wigglytuff fans out there. Got the Charizard, and this card is beautiful. Well, let's do this for a giveaway. Let's do this for a giveaway. I'll figure out how we're gonna do it later, and I'll post it, and we'll go there. We got a Toxtricity. He's cute. And the Togedemaru. Probably saying his name wrong, but it is what it is. But regardless, that's wraps, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed the box opening. Be checking out doublechop.com. We have free shipping right now using code Scyther. Make sure to go ahead and do that. And as we prepare to start getting some more Pokemon coming in, as we love it just as much as you guys do. All right, y'all. Methodical from Double Chop Collectibles. I'm out. Peace.